Welcome back, guys. I hope you're all having an amazing holiday. Today's video is going to be another short one. As you should all know by now, I deal with a lot of relocation clients here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area on a daily basis. I love helping people from all walks of life become a part of Texas. It gives me great pleasure to be potentially the one who welcome you to the area. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Brandon Barham. I'm a realtor in the Dallas-Fort Worth market, working with clients looking not only to buy or sell a home, but to make money doing so. If you find this video entertaining, then be sure to hit that like button. And if you're new here, make sure you smash that bell and subscribe to make sure you're notified each time I put out new videos. Now, I know Texas isn't for everyone, which is why I'm presenting you with the following. An article was sent to me by a colleague recently regarding this next year's housing market. It was focused on forecasting the markets that are going to be outperforming others by leaps and bounds. So you know me being the helpful guy I am, I wanted to share those markets with you. You will, however, have to stick around until the end to find out what markets made it to the top 10. Most people nowadays don't want to take the time to read an article because we're all constantly in a rush. As I see it, we all have the shortest attention spans to date. That's one reason that video content is king right now, so I'm here to help. This article came from the National Association of Realtors in their research department. They took the top 10 real estate markets and split them into 10 different economic benchmarks. They sorted them as follows. Coming in, number 1 is better housing affordability. Second up is greater numbers of renters who can afford to buy a median-priced home. Next, they looked at the strength of the job growth in the particular markets. Fourth in line, they looked at the speed of growth of the information industry jobs. Then they found the higher shares of the information in the respective local GDPs. At number 6, they looked at the migration plans from state to state across the U.S., followed by calculating the shares of workers working from home or from a non-traditional office setup. For the 8th one, they took into account the rate of population growth of each market. And at number 9, they looked at the speed and growth of the active housing inventory. Wrapping it up with the 10th benchmark, they took into account for the housing shortages in these particular markets. One thing you may notice about all these markets is that they are all in southern states and scattered from middle America all the way to the East Coast. Each one of these markets was shown to have great supporting data showing at least a 5% climb in home prices for 2023. With that increase, you can also expect an additional 5% increase in 2022's 7% increase in rental prices, making it an overall 12% increase since January of 2022. Those of you living in penthouses downtown might consider taking that $5,000 a month you're paying now and putting it into a mortgage. If you happen to still rent, you're paying 100% interest, so let that sink in too. The real estate market always flattens out during the winter months and then starts to get busy again right around the end of March. It may not be ideal to be moving during the winter or during the holidays, but you are actually in a better position to get a good deal during those months. Like you, most people are more concerned about going to Great Uncle Charlie's for Thanksgiving for his amazing fried turkey, or they're more interested in purchasing Christmas presents that will be forgotten in 6 months. If you want to hear my best advice, skip the winter holidays this next year and get yourself into a place that you can spend multiple holidays and make so many more family memories. For those of you who have been waiting to upgrade, now's the time as well. Starting in 2023, the national conforming loan limit will be increasing from $647,200 to $726,200, giving more of you the opportunity to not have to take out a jumbo loan for your mortgage. Just a little food for thought there. Well, you've made it this far, and I guess I've made you wait around long enough. So here are the top 10 markets that will be outperforming other markets in 2023. Starting off at number 1 is Atlanta, Georgia. Sandy Springs, Marietta was mentioned in there too. I know nothing about Atlanta, so I'm assuming those places are like Arlington and Plano here. Number 2 is Raleigh, North Carolina. I've always wanted to visit North Carolina, but I just haven't quite made it there yet. Number 3, of course, my personal favorite is Dallas-Fort Worth. Number 4 is Fayetteville, Springdale, Rogers, Arkansas, Missouri. Now, I'm not really sure why all these were included together, but I'm not going to assume anything here. Maybe it was just a misprint on NAR's behalf. Number 5 is Greenville Anderson, South Carolina. That's another one that I know nothing about. And number 6 is North Charleston, South Carolina. If Charleston is anything like Hilton Head and Beaufort, then it should be absolutely gorgeous. Huntsville, Alabama is coming in number 7. I've never been there. Coming in at number 8 is Jacksonville, Florida. Also, I've never been there, but it's on my list. Most of my business partners live in Florida, so it's just a matter of time. And number 9 is San Antonio, New Braunfels area. Now, Texas is always going to be a recommendation from me. So to wrap it all up, the housing market has been steadily increasing since 2021 and will continue to do so all the way through 2023. It's important to take advantage of this now, as this could be your best opportunity to upgrade your property. These 10 markets were chosen based on speed of growth, migration plans, population growth, active housing inventory, and the current housing shortages. If you're considering relocating, then I would definitely consider these areas. Now is the perfect time to act. Thanks for watching. See you next time.